Hello and welcome to Community Chats. I'm your host, Aley Hammer, and today we're joined with Lee Bourke, the CEO of FileBound Solutions. Lee, it's so great to have you on the show today. Can you start by telling us a little bit about FileBound Solutions?
Hi, Aley, and thanks for hosting today's chat. FileBound Solutions deliver cloud-based work processing solutions. These solutions are typically critical business workflows such as accounts payable, accounts receivable, CapEx, HR, application processing, contract management, and things like that. So ourselves, along with our channel partners, we do this across the Asia Pacific region using a trusted advice model, and that helps our customers to achieve their sort of digital transformation strategies, as they pertain to those particular workflows.
What an interesting solution for your customers. And Lee, you've grown from a small to medium-sized business and are looking to expand even further. So how has being on the cloud helped your business grow?
Well, the cloud's been vital for us, and it's from two perspectives. We use it internally, and so our organisation uses products like Xero and Office 365 and HubSpot. But more importantly for us, we sell cloud-based products. So our customers will buy those work solutions from us, and we host them in the cloud, and clearly we host them in AWS. So the real key thing about the cloud for us, though, is that we're able to access the latest technology when we want to. We don't have to wait for specific capital events to happen to do that. It allows us to ensure that we're always providing sort of up-to-date technology in our solutions to help drive those customer benefits. And as I've always also alluded to, we get to use an OpEx model in doing that, which is really, really important for a company that's scaling up. Management of cash is vital if you want to move from being a small business to a medium business.
Yeah, that's so true. And you guys must be so proud of how far you've come already. And I really do love your clear vision of where you want to go next. So that's awesome. And Lee, FileBound Solutions deals with a lot of information that needs to be kept very secure. So how do you ensure that, data is kept safe for your customers and that they can really trust you guys?
Yeah, it's a very good question, and it's a very important question in this day and age. So the biggest advances we've taken in the last 3 years for our organisation have actually been in the areas of security and compliance. The proof that we have the security, and there have been probably 3 key drivers for that. So I think everyone understands that there's an increased threat level from bad actors. So much more business is done on the internet now that the criminal element of society has moved to the internet as well to do what they can do. We've definitely seen increasing demand from our clients. So not only do we see it as becoming increasingly important, they're certainly seeing it as well. And so it's really nice that we're able to work with them to advance the security and compliance story of our organisation and the solutions. Probably the third of the reasons why this has been key for us is from more of a marketing perspective. It's allowed us to elevate our offering in market. So as you sort of grow your organisation, you want to be able to go out and work with much bigger, more complex companies. And by having sort of world-class security and compliance, it allows us to tell the story that they're looking for. So to do that, we take great advantage of a range of AWS security products. They allow us to achieve a lot of our goals. And the fact that AWS has such deep compliance itself, adding that to our ISO certification, allows us to provide a story to our customers that's compelling.
Yeah, I mean, it's so important, right, to keep customers' data secure. And it's really great to hear that that is such a priority for your business. And Lee, as FileBound Solution expands, how do you keep innovating on the cloud? Because you've already adopted quite a few services. So what's next for you and how do you keep innovating?
Well, that's actually easy. So we have a very, very good IT operations team here, and they have great sort of general technology strength, but we're also really fortunate in that they have the wisdom to understand the importance of networking and seeking best practice from sort of deep technical experts. A good example of that is recently the IT operations team here were able to work with some of your deep experts in our database layer. And through doing a range of sessions that AWS were kind enough to host for us, we've been able to re-architect that layer entirely for our future roadmap. Now, this re-architecture is interesting. It's not necessarily going to be cost beneficial. I think it'll be about cost neutral, but we're going to see significant improvements in our risk management and also our performance. So we're going to get a superior performance with much less risk for about the same amount of money, using suggestions that your team have provided, which has been fantastic.
Wow, that's really cool to hear that you actually sit down with some of our solution architects and work so closely. So that's awesome. Finally, customer obsession is really important to us here at AWS. I mean, it's one of our leadership principles, but can you tell us about a customer win of yours and what exactly defines customer obsession to you at FileBound Solutions?
Yeah, so we share your customer focus. Our biggest win by far was the introduction of a customer success platform in 2019. And this program was designed to ensure that we deliver mutually beneficial relationships. The really nice thing about it is it makes sure that we take responsibility to lead. So we have to work with our customers to find value for them, and only then do we ask for value in return. And once we went to that way of thinking, it completely changed our organization. So what do we count as a customer win? That's actually really simple for us. When one of our customers choose to expand their use of our platforms, for us, that is a massive win. So when we put an AP automation into a customer and we've got that bedded down and working well, they may come back and want to add a CapEx approval process or some HR processes. For us, that is really good proof element that we're doing the right thing. We're adding the value. And then, of course, we get to sell those additional services to them.
That's awesome. Lee, thank you so much for coming on the show today. I mean, it's been really interesting to hear about FileBound Solutions and, how you've come from these humble beginnings to growing, and watching that journey has been really interesting. So thanks so much for your time today. We'll see you next time. Thank you.